So we're going to talk now about how we live in life. How we can bring the miracle moments into every corner of our life. Yes, get your notebooks out. So I'm always guided to exactly what I need to teach, right when I need to teach it. It's really beautiful. And I was trying to fall asleep last night and I opened my Kindle to A Course in Miracles. And I don't really always know where I leave off anymore. I feel like the book opens itself, even if it's a Kindle. And I opened the Kindle and it was talking about the holy instant. And the holy instant from A Course in Miracles perspective is when an ancient hatred becomes a holy love. The moment when we surrender our fears to the care of what the Course would call the Holy Spirit. I call it your inner guide. When we have that moment of saying, take this from me, reinterpret this for me. And in that moment, what happens is that the Holy Spirit, that your inner guide, whatever you want to call it, spirit, angel, guide, whatever you believe in. Like we had our friend over here, our beautiful blonde friend, who was talking about the bridge, the guide that was walking her over the bridge, the voice of your inspiration. The role of that voice and the presence of that spirit in your life is to guide you, to take you by the hand, to take your mind, and realign your mind with the thoughts of love. And so when you say a prayer, I need a miracle. Help me reinterpret this. Please change this perception for me. What happens is that you invite the presence of that homeboy, spirit, into your life, homegirl, whatever you believe in. And you say, I, ego, mind, cannot do this myself. I need your help. Help me get there. And that prayer is the medium for miracles, because the prayer says, come, help me. And in that moment of prayer, you put your hand out, and that spirit says, yes, let's go. And then that voice within you starts to change, because you're making the commitment to realign your thoughts with love. And as you awaken that connection, that conversation with your inner guidance system, and you begin to slowly merge your loving mind with the mind of love, you become love. You remember that you are love. And that is the holy instant. And so how do we live? How do we bring these feelings of the vibration of our presence and our power into our offices and into our homes and into our bedrooms and into our children's classrooms? How do we do that? We do that by creating these holy instances all throughout our life, all throughout the day. Each moment we have an opportunity to align, to merge, to come, to ask Spirit for reorganization, for reconnection, for a miracle. And so I was reading about the holy instant last night. And there's beautiful lines I've just underlined so much. For the release from littleness in the mind of the host of God depends on your willingness and not on time. So it doesn't really, the holy instant doesn't depend on like how long you've been practicing, or how long you've been sitting in meditation, or how many frogs you did this morning. What it depends on is your willingness, your surrender. Many of you this weekend have had moments of miracles, but not because you sat for a 20-minute meditation, but because you were willing. Because you just said, I need help. We had a miracle yesterday with our friend who was sitting over here. I don't know where she is now, but she said, I need help. And then we had the woman who spoke up and gave her the exact information that she needed. And that's how Spirit works. And so Spirit will come in and it will reorganize our thoughts. Spirit will work through people and give us the message that we need through somebody else. We're always getting the divine connection that we need.